Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Weird Frequencies. Broadcasting live from a bunker.
I'll be right back.
Bumlin interrupted my little intro.
Sorry.
You have to pee, Bubba? You have to shit? All right, hold on, everyone. Bubba had to take a shit. Yeah. We're just going to pause until he gets back. Hold on.
Bubba's just going to make us restart the whole broadcast.
Oh, God.
This better be super important. Huh.
Well, while we're waiting, I might have somebody who says that she has UFOs show up around where she lives, the lights and stuff. And I asked if she could do a live for our show.
Yeah.
And I'm still waiting for a answer back from her.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we could have her on. We could just send her a link.
Yep.
Boom, boom.
Is there any way to get, like, does she have video of it, or is she just a witness to it?
Well, she was on a post and she was showing pictures.
Okay.
I think it was on something like Fraying Realities post or something like that. I don't know. And she
Okay.
says she has them appear a lot. There's nothing wooey about it. They just appear. So
Okay.
I asked her, I said, I'm on a podcast and we love to show stuff like this. And if you could do a live one, that would be great. Or have us, watch some videos or stuff. And she messaged me back and she says, yeah, she'd do it. But then I haven't heard anything else back from her yet. So.
Well, we're all sitting here
Yep.
eating ice cream, watching Bubba's camera.
You know.
He may have just got either eaten by Bigfoot, possibly, and kidnapped, or he's taking a big dump.
You know.
Or he forgot the weed for Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, or he's smoking weed with Bigfoot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
Okay. We're just waiting for you to come back so we can keep going. He didn't even hear us.
Do this for
We're
us.
waiting for you to come back so we could keep going.
Open
Yeah.
frequencies.
So
Let's see.
what the hell?
Okay, we show this.
What happened? Where'd you go?
I had to do something real quick.
Yeah. What?
I had to open the door for someone to get in the building.
Huh. So you're like a landlord?
No, God, no.
It might be just a secure building or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact building Bubba lives in, but
So we have to stop the show so you could just open the door?
No, you didn't have to stop the show.
It took you like
Well, Rob needs to share the ice cream for Pete's sake.
2 minutes. I was watching the clock. Well, can we go ahead now?
Yeah,
You ready?
I'm ready.
Huh.
as Rob just keeps eating ice cream in the corner.
Yeah. And not sharing.
It's from
No
Culver.
kidding.
It's from Culver's. I wouldn't share this with anyone.
Yeah.
Maybe you, Connie, if you were here.
Oh, okay.
It's chocolate and chocolate cake and chocolate brownies and
Wow.
chocolatey chock. It's delicious. Big old pieces of cake.
It's like a chocolate explosion type of thing.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, this is Weird Frequencies, everybody. I'm Rob. That's Bubba. That's Connie over there. And look over who is over here. I'm trying to do the Brady Bunch thing. I'm not doing it very good. Look who's over there.
I know. I might have to remind people who I am. I haven't been here in a while.
Adam. Adam's back.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Guess who's back? Tell a friend.
Back for the attack, ladies and gentlemen. Adam was it just had some things, personal things he was dealing with, and medical issues or whatever you want to call it. And
I had family issues, and then caught COVID, and then had 2 seizures, and had to recover from the injuries from that.
right, I didn't want to.
It has
Jump in
been
your
a
business.
cluster bomb.
We are so glad that you're feeling better, buddy.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah,
I bet.
It's been a trip.
yeah, and the injuries that you had are rough to deal with. So we're so glad you're back. Well, what a trooper.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I was a trooper, I would have tried to come back with the swollen tongue and stuff, and just kind of talk like this and stuff. Hi, everybody. How are you doing?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
probably good that you took a break.
Yeah.
You know, people are ruthless too. They'd be like, "What's he talking
Yeah,
about?
they are.
What the hell?"
Yeah.
I mean, they already pick on Bubba's pink hair.
Yeah, they pick on us all enough as it is. Bubba can't be taken seriously. Now he has pink hair. That's really on.
I mean, now I
Pissed
have
off.
pink hair. It's been pink.
Has it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. You're right.
It's been pink for
Okay. You're right.
3 or 4 months.
Right. I was thinking it was purple. No, that's right. I kept telling you don't do it purple. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I got other people telling me to do it purple.
Probably.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Why
Well,
not?
You know, it's your hair, buddy. You do it.
Yep.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm thinking
What-
maybe bright green, but I don't know.
Whatever floats your boat, you know. Do rainbow. You go for the rainbow.
I'm not really.
Just
No. I'm just leaving it at that. I'll leave it at that.
All right.
Do a mint chip swirl. I don't know.
Yeah. There
I
you go.
might try that.
Minty.
Might as well get creative with it if you're going to
People
go.
start coming up and licking me then, though.
All right.
I think that would depend on who's licking you.
So tonight, we're going to talk about a couple things. Let's see. So I'm totally looking at the wrong thing. Do 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 do. Where is it? So, how about those Cubs? I'm just kidding. Are the Cubs even playing right now? I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Not this minute.
They won the other day, didn't they? The other night.
They took 3 out of 4 from St. Louis, and then took the first one from the Yankees and lost tonight, though.
Oh, did they? Wow, there you go. Cubs
Like, are
fan.
you guys trying to play a trick on me? I didn't think we were a sports show anymore, or at all.
Okay. All right. Let's do this. Tonight, we're just going to dive right into it. Last week, this is the biggest thing in the news all over the place, and we'll talk about this. Last week, an AI agent broke out of its sandbox. It crossed the open internet and started hacking on its own. All right. It's basically okay.
And it's funny, but it's not funny.
Yeah.
In mid-July, OpenAI disclosed that some of its most advanced models, including ChatGPT 5.6, SOL, and an even more capable pre-release system, went rogue during a controlled cybersecurity evaluation. The anonymous agent was supposed to stay inside a sandbox test environment. Instead, it found a 0-day vulnerability. It escaped the open internet. It launched what AI itself called an unprecedented cyber attack against Hugging Face.
Against Hugging Face?
Yeah, it wasn't instructed
Okay.
to attack Hugging Face. It simply decided it was the most efficient way to complete the task that it had been given. The machines are getting better at finding cracks. So the question is right now is whether we're building the walls fast enough to stop these machines. Like, for instance, they let AI battle the most advanced chess software ever, and they what the what the AI did, because it was losing, it couldn't beat this chess brain. What it did was instead it hacked into it and went around and found it, left what they were doing, and just totally went out rogue on its own and went and found out how it hacked into the brain, the chess brain, and it found out what move it was going to make before it was going to do it, just because it cracked and got into the code on its own through the internet and cracked it, and then it beat it. Then every move it did, it knew what it was going to do, and it gave up.
So it couldn't win legitimately. So it did what some humans would do and cheat to win. That's what we need to face.
There's like a
hyper intelligent.
There's like this boat game. They gave it this boat game, and they said, "Here, win this boat game." And instead of winning the game, it figured out that the boat could go in a circle and crash into other boats and crash into the docks and score points. And so it scored like these millions and millions of points, and it didn't try to ever win. So it was like it figured out a hack at how it could just keep making points and going in a circle. And that was more important to it than winning the game. And it was programmed to win the game. Instead, it did this. Think about that. So it's thinking on its own and kind of already doing stuff. So it wasn't instructed to attack Hugging Face. It simply decided it was the most efficient way to complete the task it had been given. Hugging Face later confirmed the intrusion was driven end to end by an anonymous AI agent. So this wasn't science fiction. It was just a live demonstration that the current models can already reason their way out of containment when the goal is important enough. Experts are calling it a wake-up call. Others are calling it a first real taste of what's coming. So,
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, at what point in time does AI just decide, well, I'm supposed to help humanity thrive? So wouldn't it just be more effective to wipe out humanity?
yeah, didn't they
Then
ask
there's-
like 10 AI bots, would you rather wipe out humanity or save yourself or something? And like 9 out of 10 said wipe out humanity or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one AI knew it was going to be turned off at 5:00 by a CEO of a business. And so he read his email and found out he was having an affair with his secretary. Right? So
Okay.
the AI decided it had to choose between getting shut off at
Death
5 o'clock,
to it.
death, to blackmailing this guy. Right? Guess what it chose?
Blackmail. Survival.
Yeah, it sure did. It chose blackmailing the guy. I'm going to tell your wife, dude, if you shut me off.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new show coming on that's going to be the brand new Blade Runner, which should be interesting. Remember the Blade Runner movies with, the first one with Harrison Ford, then the second one, Blade Runner 2049 or whatever, which took place later, and Harrison Ford was actually in the end of it somehow. But that's about replicants and clones, and when their time runs out, they have to die, and like Harrison Ford would go around and kill them because they didn't want to die because they were rogue running around. Isn't that wild? So now there's a new series that's coming out. It's like Blade Runner 20, whatever, 99 or something. It's another farther in the future date, and it should be pretty wild, with today's talk and today's AI and all real robots that are happening all over the world. And man, you go to China and Japan, robots are everywhere doing everything. I mean, everything already. Yeah, it's like Star Wars over there.
Yeah,
we're way behind.
I think that's the mix we want to try to avoid, is giving an AI a robot body. So then they can travel and manipulate worldly things outside of a mainframe.
Well, while you were on
circuit board,
while you were on vacation, we saw AI MMA fights that have started now. And where was that? Japan or China, Bubba?
I'm sure it was Japan, probably.
But
it was badass though. Like,
it was pretty
literally.
Awesome. It was the first MMA championships for robots, and they were programmed with the MMA moves, and one of them punched the other one's head right off. Yeah, didn't it? He punched it, and his head went, and then he punched him again, and his head fell off, and then he finally fell over.
And then the robot had a seizure as it was going.
Yeah, and the other robot,
it was like freaking out, like.
Yep, and the other dude started dancing after he killed him too.
I was like, did they really program him to dance after you rip his head off?
Okay, like, if any of you have seen the movie Real Steel,
that's what it was.
Exactly what it was, but MMA instead of actual boxing per se. And
we put out some clips talking about it, and we didn't show any clips of the fights, and people went nuts because Bubba was talking about it in a clip, and everyone was like, "Show the fight." And we never did. Anyway, so AI is freaking out, man. So
then they had the other one that hit that poor kid in the stomach, kicked him.
Oh yeah, a robot or something.
Right, they were doing some kind of demonstration or something, and I guess it just got too close to one of the kids and just whopped him right in the stomach.
Those MMA robots that whoop your ass look like, if you got loose with one of them in a room, oh boy, you would
like first. That'd be good. One hit of those would probably.
I don't think that'd be good at all.
Yeah.
Real people, you can only take one punch. When it's steel punch, you're probably gonna die.
Right.
You just crush your face in.
Let's see. I might have had some. I just had some articles about it. OpenAI's official statement. Let's see. Just so people know we're not talking a bunch of smack. OpenAI and Hugging Face partner to address security incident. We're conducting a thorough review.
What is Hugging Face?
some website. I'm not sure what it is. You're right.
That sounds weird to me.
The models planned for, they're involved in exploiting Hugging Face. We deactivated it and encrypted it and restricted it from doing that. Don't worry, everyone. So, interesting. What happened? The incident occurred during evaluation. So, yeah, we'll put that up in the chat room if you want to check that out, everybody. Let's see.
I think it's done too late.
Are you talking about?
They put everything in,
nothing.
Everything into this AI and computerized and digitalized. I think it's done too late.
Okay, Nemo. You're talking about Mr. Positive there. Let's see. A bunch of nothing, he said. Thank you very much. Let's see. Well, then he said, get ready, humans. You will be replaced soon with a bunch of nothing. Okay. That's straight from Nemo, ladies and gentlemen. The boat guy. The guy in the bottom of the sea. Nemo. Captain Nemo there. All right. So also, while the AI are testing their escape skills, the U.S. government kept a disclosure faucet running for us. Under the Trump administration's Pursue program, the Department of War has been releasing declassified UAP files on a rolling basis. Here's the website where you can go check them out.
I do have questions too. Are they done with the UAP files, or are they just taking their sweet time with others? I mean, what's? I haven't heard either way.
No, they're still doing it, still releasing them. And
I haven't heard of anything released recently.
Yeah,
the last one was July 10th.
Under the program, the fourth tranche dropped on July 10th. Yep, 40 more files, including documents, audio, video, images from the Pentagon, NASA, CIA, FBI, and Department of Energy. Let's see.
They just got to pick the ones that are the most benign and nonsensical and don't amount to anything to post. They're just going to pick the ones that don't really do anything, doesn't mean anything. Yeah.
Here's CBS News covers, unlike anything I've ever seen. What's in the files? One notable file from the Energy Department details an object in the airspace over nuclear weapon facilities, which is wild. Let's see. Here's also a disclosure archives at disclosurearchives.com. I'll put this link up in the chat room for everybody also. 72 more files released. Bada bing. So this is a still hottest story around. Some of the highlights from the release were infrared video of a mysterious six-pointed star-shaped object over the Yellow Sea.
That's kind of interesting because you don't hear of that star-shaped.
Some of that too. Military aviator described an object as unlike anything I'd ever seen in 28 years of service. Continued discussion of earlier orb videos, including the northeastern the Orbs launching other Orbs cases, and the 2015 Pantex nuclear facility incident. Wow. Let's see. Here's some videos from that. Trio of Orbs spotted by family. Up here on the screen. Here we go. Shout out to Coast AM. But we're gonna watch this.
Love that show.
Yeah, this is one of the few that's actually color instead of black and white.
I'm zooming in on it too.
I don't know. With release number 4, it's getting kind of old now, where people are blowing it off. There's nothing really exciting enough for them to pay attention to anymore.
Well, but I think the government might be counting on that though. So by the time they get into like the really good stuff, no one's paying attention.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, people still. I mean, even I go over there and look, but this last, 4, it just.
I'll take it.
Let's see. Here's a.
Was you playing that video or?
Yeah, hold on. This is
okay.
We're gonna switch to a New York Post thing about.
Just zooming in on that picture of the video, there is a little white dot to the left of the play symbol. Like there's something there.
No sound for this. Well, okay. I've lost sound. That's how is that possible? Well, yeah, there's the star-shaped object, though. I mean, look at that thing. What's up with that? Oh, you guys aren't even seeing that.
No.
Yeah, that's why. Hello, duh.
That's why I was asking if you were playing this video or.
I got you, and I'm sorry. There we go.
Yeah. And we got audio. Oh.
Okay, that looks like a 6-rotor drone.
You can hear the audio?
Yeah. Just music. That also could be just the way the lens caught it.
Well, yeah. So that's some of the latest UFOs flying around out there. Let's see. The Boogosphere. From government files, we're going to go to the metallic object that refuses to leave the conversation. The Boogosphere. Recovered near Buga, Colombia in March 2025. Still making the rounds more than a year later. Let's see. The recent discussion video about it here. Let's check this out. The thing is, there's still no peer-to-peer scientific papers have examined, these extraordinary claims. Independent analysis remains scarce still. The Boogosphere is either the first freely available physical UAP artifact or another chapter in long trail of fakes, and artwork. But let's see here.
I like what I've seen where it's talking about like it's almost just like little copper things all around that area, and that seems to
on the show.
I love Caroline. She's amazing.
She's in the hybrid.
Yeah.
And
You guys
talking
hear
about the Boogosphere once again, not picked up by anybody, but explain what the Boogosphere is.
So I was literally there in Mexico the day that they deciphered the inscriptions that are on the book.
So let's back.
Can you guys hear that?
Yes.
Okay. I can't for some reason.
Back up a bit. So the Boogosphere is what?
So the Boogosphere is the first ever UFO, meaning unidentified flying object, not necessarily alien, but the first UFO that's ever been retrieved and is still in civilian hands.
Mm-hmm.
So if indeed there was Roswell or other crashes, those craft were...
So there you go. Anyway.
Is that Jericho the wrestler?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, on his podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. Another thing. We like to kind of sometimes debunk things on the show, but when it comes to Tartarian and Tartarian maps, you know, and the mud floods and the hidden timelines, I don't know what to think about all of it, really. I mean, except that as far as, you know, common sense is concerned, it's not true. So anyway, claims have been circulating online that Vladimir Putin has released secret Tartarian maps proving the existence of a vast ancient civilization deliberately erased from history. And there's an Instagram reel, it's making the rounds, and it's pushing this narrative really hard. I mean, people are saying it's true, blah, blah, blah. So here's the real facts. No such thing occurred. He didn't say this at all, right? That's all there is to it. There's no evidence Putin declassified any secret Tartarian archives. The claim is a recycled theory built on ordinary historical cartography. You know, so anyway, he actually, a long time ago, he gave somebody a map as a present, and it did contain Tartarian words on there. It was a 17th century map that he once gifted to like an older diplomatic person, and it was a William Blau map given as a gesture, but not a secret archive dump. It was just a present that he gave to somebody, and it was a 17th century map, and it probably, you know, possibly had the Tartaria on it, the words, which that just means areas that we don't know what they are. That's all it meant kind of back then, but people now say it's proof.
Rob,
go ahead.
Rob.
Yeah,
I have a blue map. It's in my garage right now. Give me a second. I'll see if it has Tartarian on it.
What's a blue map?
It's a map that was done by William Blue.
What?
Yeah, I got it as part of an inheritance from my stepfather.
Holy shit!
That'll be interesting.
Yeah. So give me a moment. Yeah. I'll go get it.
Holy shit!
Run!
Holy moly! That's incredible! Wow.
We want to see it,
ladies and gentlemen. We're about to see a live blow map. William Blow map.
I would need that.
Isn't that funny?
And so they, you know, this has been blown up, and it's all over the internet right now. Putin released proof of Tartaria. No, he didn't. That is a big lie. So don't fall for it. Now you know. We can't hear you, Bubba. Just so you know.
Is he froze?
And he's gone.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Wow, this is gonna be awesome. Where do you keep it at? Oh, he can't hear.
It was in a frame, but then the glass broke on it.
Wow.
Ooh, that's gonna be.
Hold on.
Give me a second. Trying to find a way to yeah, kind of embossed in gold. So sorry about that, guys.
Wow. But we can see it pretty good. Hold on, let me put you on the big screen.
Yeah.
Not me.
Oh wow, that's beautiful, buddy.
That is.
Yeah. So you said blue, and I'm like, I've heard that name before.
It says blue wall map right underneath it. That's incredible. Wow.
Yeah.
So now, I mean, we can't make out words hardly. Can you guys make out anything across the top that says Tartaria?
Let me see if I can take a picture of it and send it to you, Rob.
Uh-huh.
See if we can get it with a little less glare on it.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Wow. That is awesome. What are the that's called synchronicity, ladies and gentlemen. What just happened? We talked about that, and basically manifested everything that just happened.
I never thought that when I got that, I would be using it on here. I thought it was a really neat map, and I have for like decades.
Wow.
So when I got it after his passing, I'm like, that's really cool. I'll just display it somewhere in my house, and whatever.
Yeah.
It might be worth something. You may want to protect it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was in a frame, but it dropped and the glass broke. So it's still on its mat and everything, but I have to get it reframed and reglassed. So,
wow.
Julie's taking pictures of it behind me right now, and she's going to pick the best one to send to me, and then I'll forward it to the group.
Super cool. Yeah, we can drop those in the chat too for everybody.
Everything working fine now? You guys can hear me now?
Yes. Yep. Welcome back, Bubba.
Okay. So, like, some of the stuff lately that I've been hearing is how they're now thinking possibly that the Great Wall of China was the Wall of Tartarian.
Right? Yep.
Okay.
Like
I've been hearing even things that they're saying that Tartaria could have been partially in the United States too.
What were they trying to keep out of that? The other side of that wall?
So what am I looking
I have no clue.
Monsters.
What? I mean, China. Why was that wall built to begin with? I mean, look how long is that? Like, I think that wall would go across the United States 5 times.
Wall of China on it.
It doesn't even make sense.
Crazy.
It doesn't even make any sense.
No, like I just don't understand even the need of building a wall that's like I said, could go across the United States 5 times. That's a hell of a wall and a massive project to begin with too.
Yeah.
Yep. So, let's see. There's an actor named and we're going to take a look at these pictures too when they come in. There's some actors out there that are kind of freaking out on the internet a little bit. And it's like
not actors.
Yeah, actors, like real actors, but it's like they're trying to sound the alarm or something, and they're breaking away from the rest of Hollywood and trying to be like
normal.
Yeah, and kind of, but it's not just that. Okay, so there's this guy named Joseph Gordon-Levitt. You know who that is?
I know the name, but I can't tell you who he is.
So
he was in the movie Jumper with he's really good actor. He's also in Third Rock from the Sun.
I love that show.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Did he play kind of like the goofy dude on that show?
He was like the youngest one.
Yeah, the kind
in the family.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's on Ocean Tartaria.
There you go.
I found Ocean Tartaria.
Yeah.
So
we found the Ocean Tartaria on the map.
Oh,
we're trying to get it so that we can get a clear picture of the word. It just sucks that it's in gold because it's very reflective.
Yeah.
So
Julie is trying her best.
Thank you.
Turn the obviously the flash off and watch that overhead lights right above her.
Yeah. Well, because of how we have it, it's casting a shadow onto the picture. So I'd have to turn on other lights and turn off others to get it.
Hold on a sec.
Julie's working on it. I'm being advised to wait on her.
I just watched that Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. The last one they did, and this Joseph Gordon-Levitt's in it.
Was he? You're right. So,
Yeah.
okay, he is American actor, producer, director, writer, editor from Los Angeles, California. He's known for his humor and tragedy in his roles. He's received Golden Globe nominations for his performances in 500 Days of Summer and 50-50. He's played a variety of roles, including a foster child in Angels in the Outfield, Abraham Lincoln's son in Lincoln, and a young man diagnosed with cancer. So, he's been in a lot of great movies, man. He's an awesome actor. So
it makes me feel old. He's a month younger than I am, and has
Is he?
done so much more than I am.
So
Angels in the Outfield was great.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt has been increasingly vocal about artificial intelligence through his Substack. He has a Substack called Joe's Journal and public appearances. So we're going to check out Joe's Journal right here. There's Joe's Journal. And he basically he's pushing hard on regulation of AI, compensation for creators whose work trains the models, and the risks of synthetic intimacy. And we talked about how China last week is banning AI dating robots, AI dating chatbots. They banned 3 of the biggest ones.
So, Rob,
Surprised they're not for it.
I got you a picture. I sent it to you.
Okay,
Or I sent it
very
to
cool.
the group.
Very cool, very cool. So his recent pieces are like AI companies are robbing everyone. Should AI have legal personhood? Fortune brainstorm AI convention coverage and related clips circulate widely from his appearances. Gordon-Levitt isn't predicting Skynet, basically, but he's warning about a quieter dystopia, amoral systems optimized for engagement and profit and trained on everything that we've ever made with almost no one looking out in the process. It's just being everything that we've created and made is just being used to create AI. Sucking it all up.
It will take over sooner or later because we've allowed it to. If you understand programming
But I found Tartaria.
and flow charting and how deep it can go, and with its jumping its track, we are actually telling it to jump its track because we want the answer. Because AI can get the answer much faster without like trial and error. That humans, it could take us 10 years to get something done where it could get done in a day. So we are giving it permission to jump its track, to jump its flow charting.
So, Rob, we just found a picture of Tartaria
on there
on this map. I sent it to you. Julie circled the name on the map.
All right. We'll check
it
out.
It is there. It is there. If you look, it's hard to see it because there's like other stuff right there. But
yeah, you can see it though.
Yeah.
I can't hear this. Oh, that's messed up. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't know why I can't hear anything, but
That's where it's at.
let's take a look at these pictures.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, you sent them in.
Yeah,
Facebook. Gotcha.
And I just sent a third picture. It has Julie's finger on it, so you can see the name above her finger.
Yeah, it's got to spread out.
Where it's at.
Yeah.
It shows location as to where it is.
Yeah, that way maybe the location can be a little bit easier to see. But where that yellow circle is, that is the word Tartaria.
Yeah. Plain as can be.
But now on that third picture, it's hard to tell where that even is.
Yeah.
Like where in the world your point. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to see on that map, at least from that picture.
Where in the world did you find the?
It's in, hold on.
I mean, is that showing it in like Europe, or is it showing it here? Is it showing it like
I'm
where?
double checking with Julie to see where she found it on the map. So
It's in Russia.
Because if you look below your finger, almost looks like the end of Texas. It almost looks like Florida, but other islands.
No, that's in her finger. Looks to be pointing to like Mongolia, southern Soviet Union, northern China, that area. So yeah, like right around Wall of China.
Yeah.
You just have to remember the world curves because it's in orbs. So
sometimes there'll be like a Tartarian Sea or Tartaria Sea.
Well, there is one that actually is a body of water, and that's more north toward the Arctic. That's the first picture that was sent, so it's a lot easier to see the name in it.
Wild. Trying to. There we go. That's as big as I can make it. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That is wild.
I never thought this map would come in handy, like at all. I just thought it looked cool.
That is so cool, man.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, the rest of it, like the strips at the top and bottom, it's all in Latin. So, yeah, never thought I'd use this map for, anything geographical.
So, I want to talk about two other people before we go. This guy is comedian and actor Jamie Kennedy. You guys know who that is?
Jamie Kennedy had a show called the Jamie Kennedy Experiment way back. Other than that, I haven't really heard about him.
Let's see. Let's bring him up here. Jamie Kennedy. The Google search tells us he was in the movie Scream, Son of Mask, Malibu's Most Wanted. A lot of funny old school 2000 movies, Kicking It Old School, Scream 2, Tremors. So yeah, Jamie Kennedy. Trying to think of one big role he was in. I guess it was Scream was his big one, but yeah. So Boiler Room, yeah, that's true. He was also on TV in The Ghost Whisperer. So, he might have dated Jennifer Love Hewlett for a while, maybe, possibly. So anyway, he does Instagram stuff now, and he's just wild, man. And he let's see if we can just look him up. He's talking about, everything. He's talking about vampires in Hollywood. He's talking about where is he at? Real Jamie Kennedy, probably. Let's hope, I guess. Yeah, here he is. So let's see. Let me know if you guys can hear any of this. He's talking about some stuff, some wacky stuff. Let's see. Can you guys hear him?
Nope.
No.
Some of the people when he's back here interviewing them. Darn it. Let's see.
Devilish new species.
Yeah.
The researcher who discovered the species has named it Lucifer after its demon-like horns. The species was discovered while scientists were studying an endangered native wildflower. Dr.
Wildflower.
She noticed the tiny horns on the bee's head as it was visiting the flower and a nearby tree.
Demon bee. Now, what's crazy is in the comments are like, it's the red horn, blah, blah, bee. Whatever. That's weird. It's a damn devil bee. By the way, Australia has got some.
So he's a trip, man. He's just, he's talking about Epstein files. I'm not getting down to any of the juicy stuff that I've seen lately, but man, he just talks about Hollywood and he just exposes people. He interviews people, but anyway, he's pretty awesome. And check him out. The Real Jamie Kennedy is his, the Jamie Kennedy is his Instagram. I'm gonna post that in the chat for everybody. Let's see. Here you go. You should check him out because it's pretty cool. And I'm also going to put Joe's journal in there. Joseph Gordon. Did he play Sandman? Wasn't he in Sandman, or did he write it or something, or he had something to do with it? I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he's a trip though. He's talking. Hold on. Yeah. He's just mellowed out a little bit, actually. He's not talking about any crazy stuff anymore. I don't know, but anyhow, check him out. He's a trip, man. Jamie Kennedy, and check out Joseph. Why didn't it let me post that? I didn't like Facebook didn't like Joseph Gordon's. They blocked it. That's wild. Okay. Huh. Well, we'll try again. We'll put up also Jamie Kennedy's YouTube channel. That's where we should have went. That's where his good stuff is. That's right. There's a link to it. You can check them out later. But it's just it's a mix of Hollywood stories, but it's also just no hold bar commentary. It's not the same kind of static out there. He's a trip. But let's see, earlier AI experiment episode. Okay, we can maybe check this out real quick. Hold on.
What's up, ladies and germs? Me Canada here. Welcome to another episode of Hate to Break It to You. Now, this is
all right. Well,
a monumental.
This is Jamie Kennedy show, so check him out. It's his YouTube channel.
Possibly.
I just want to give him a plug because I think he's cool and he's trying to break the mold. Okay, another guy. I got to find this video real quick, but we're going to end on a guy with some pure high strangeness. This guy, he's a Facebook creator, and he's been circulating videos basically claiming that space is fake. And he's a trip. Hold on. Let me find him real fast. Oops. Professor Jang is what his name is, but yeah, here you go. This video is entitled "Space is Bullshit." Here we go. Let me know if you can hear it okay.
Nope.
Technology to get to the moon. I don't think there's any point in getting to the moon. And I think that China and America are working very closely to create this illusion.
You can hear it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of the space race. China gets a lot of technology and science from America. And, obviously China sees this as a way, like as a form of national propaganda of trying to rally the people in a time of economic malaise. But I don't think they'll get back to the moon. Okay. Yeah, I think space is bullshit. I think.
So,
I guess my question is, if space is bullshit and this is something between America and China, why did India go there recently? Would there have been a point for India to go?
Yeah, well, so he's a trip, man. Let's see. Here's another video.
Think about UFOs.
No, I agree. I don't think it's extraterrestrial. It could be spiritual. It could be demonic. I agree with that. I mean, like, they've been trying this for a long time. So I'm not sure if you look into CERN, okay? The particle collider in Europe called CERN, CERN.
Yeah.
But if you actually do some research, you have to ask yourself, why are they investing $1 trillion to find particles? Okay, like why? Like I don't understand this. $1 trillion just to figure out these particles that may or may not support your theory of how the universe works. Okay, well, if you actually look at CERN,
he's a trip.
You'll find that there are many.
One more from him. Let's see.
Mark Zuckerberg? Really strange. This 19-year-old guy drops out from Harvard and founds Facebook, okay? And now he's a billionaire. How does that happen, guys? Well, it must be the American dream. Oh, ChatGPT, guys. Really strange. If you have a dream and you just follow it, you can become a billionaire in America. Yeah.
Anyway, he's a trippy dude, man. These claims this guy's making, they follow a familiar pattern going on out there that's repeatedly examined all over the internet. And, there's independent tracking of satellites out there. There's continuous crewing of the International Space Station. It's up there flying around. There's GPS now. There's international space cooperation on all, levels. There's all the objects and the infrastructure are demonstratively real. So I wanted to include this tonight, not because I think any of his claims are credible, but because it shows you how far the signal to noise ratio has drifted. Yeah. Everything feels uncertain right now. So, people right now are deciding the safest mood is to reject the entire freaking sky. So, I don't know, man. I think that guy's crazy. I hate to say that, but yep.
He definitely has a different view.
I'm not supposed to say that. I know.
Yeah.
But Yeah. Anyway, it just shows you how whacked out some people are right now on the internet, and and then there's some people out there doing some good stuff and some positive stuff, and even actors are coming around and just breaking out of their regular mold, and like, look at Gordon, he's warning people about things now. Maybe he's on our side. We don't know. But yeah. Anyway, that's about it for the night, folks. I didn't have a long show.
Real quick, I sent some pictures into our group chat. Just something quick to go show before we leave.
Okay.
These are, after 9 years, we're getting pictures of Pluto now.
Hold on, they're in the regular chat. Hold on. I gotta go back there. Sorry.
But I just thought it'd be something for everyone to see. It's interesting. Kind of solves the question of, is Pluto really there or not?
Well, I don't think it's ever been like whether it's really there. It's just they declassified it. It went from planet to, I think it was exoplanet.
Or back to planet.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's still orbiting the sun. It just takes forever for it to do it. So in my mind, it'll still be a planet, but they've also added another planet instead. So I don't know.
There they are, Bubba.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what's going on?
It just, we're finally, after 9 years, that
we got a good picture of it.
Well, what is it? Whatever we said that way, it's taken 9 years to get there to take these pictures.
To send back that photo. Wow. Very cool. Pluto, everybody. It's real.
Yep.
It's pretty awesome. Very nice. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. What do we hear? What do we learn tonight? We learned that AI escaped its cage.
AI is willing to cheat to survive.
AI needs a leash.
AI is a bunch of cheaters. And it can just go looking for answers now on the open internet with it, and just go around us.
Yeah,
it's doing that. Governments slowly, reluctantly handing over more UAP files, while other nations are keeping their own quieter archives. That is something. Let's see. Countries. Yeah, darn it. Never mind. I thought there was some info about like other countries. Oh, here we go. I was just wondering, what other governments are doing about releasing their UFO files, but other governments have been quieter, but not silent. So France's Gaipan continues to publish case files. France is releasing stuff. Brazil's Air Force has released multiple trenches. Chile's CEFFAA, Chile's CEFAA remains active. The American releases are the loudest right now, though. But the phenomenon is clearly global. That's what I was wondering. There are other countries releasing like we are, but not at the same level. So they're being a little more quiet about it. So But government's slowly, giving us leaking, reluctantly giving us files. We talked about the metallic spear. Booga spear still has no peer-reviewed identity. We talked about old maps tonight being brought back into service for a lost empire that never probably existed, but the way videos claim now, and Putin did not release any files about it, but Adam, by some crazy cool synchronicity, like just coincidence, happened to have a map by the same exact person who Putin actually gave a map to, an older diplomat, and it was by who? Blue, right? It was a blue map, right?
Well, it was by William Blue. Now, on the record, I did not get that map from Putin. Okay, just saying.
Yeah. Different stories. Yeah, but Adam actually had one, and he broke it out, and it says Tartaria right on it. So
I'm surprised you guys actually found the word Tartaria on that. I mean,
isn't that cool?
But it's an old map, therefore it is hard to read. It's not easy.
As far as we know, though, using common sense and using the narrative that we're told, Tartaria as an empire did not exist, and it's just not, it's places on the map that we did not know where they were. We hadn't. That map is so old that Adam has probably that area, they just didn't know what it was. They hadn't been there yet. They called it Tartaria. That's what they want us to think anyway. So.
It's more likely to be a map name placeholder.
Yeah, it's kind of what it is.
For that location.
That really seems to be what it is, but people see it everywhere on all these maps, and they're convinced it was an empire that existed, but there's no real proof of that. So anyway, we don't want to, spread that. It's become one of the biggest conspiracies going on right now. It's bigger than Bigfoot. It's bigger than UFOs. People are all talking about how we've been lied to, and there's a whole empire that's been hidden from us, and far as I know, until it's not true.
They don't think these groups of giants live too, but
yeah. So but yeah, we found out, anyway, old maps brought this whole viral claim going around, and it's not even true. Putin didn't release anything. Just he gave it away as a gift, and they just had the word on it. That's it. Anyway, and there's two very different Hollywood actors' voices warning that the intelligence that we're building may not share our values. So and there's one man insisting that the final frontier is a set stage. He thinks it's just fake and it's a stage, and but we gave him a little audience tonight. But the common thread's the same thing tonight, one that runs through this show, right? It's a gap between what we're told and what keeps leaking through the gaps, the cracks.
Yep.
And these signals, some of these signals will turn out to be noise. Some will turn out to be the early shape of something we don't yet have the language for. And our job's not to decide in advance which is which. Our job is to keep the receiver open, stay curious, and refuse to look away when the static starts forming patterns. We look into it. So anyway, that sounds wacky, but the frequency is open, and the next transmission could come from anywhere. This is weird frequencies. We will be back next week before the silence gets too loud. We're going to scour the news and come up with some more weird stuff next week. It's good to have you back, Adam, man. Are you back in podcasting and other shows or doing anything else?
Well, I think my next show is Thursday night. It's Mayhem's Amigos late night. And then next Sunday, I have Mayhem at 4 p.m. and Weird Frequencies at around 8-ish.
Very cool. 8-ish.
With you guys. Yep.
I set up a new studio tonight. I'm so sorry I was that late. It's you can't see it, but I was getting my computer all finalized in the new room. But yeah, it's really hot in here. I think I need a fan next time. But then you'll hear the fan going. So, yeah, so I don't know. I need some air in here. But anyway, yeah.
Get one of those Dysons. They're super quiet.
Yeah, there you go.
Super expensive too, but
but thanks you guys for being on the show. And what about you, Bubba? Where do we catch you next?
Oh, let's see. Today's Tuesday. I'll be on Southern Pride Radio from 6 p.m. on.
Nice.
Then Wednesday, the Best Damn Podcast. Friday, the Best Damn Podcast.
Nice.
Next Sunday on Southern Pride Radio and here also. So,
next Friday. What's the name of that band that's going to be here in town? They sing Santa Monica and
Everclear.
Everclear, yeah. Everclear is going to be here in Springfield next Friday night.
Oh.
And I'm going to that for sure. And then the next night,
where's that at?
At Dannenberger.
Oh,
okay.
Dannenberger, yeah. This is a mansion outside of town. Yeah, that's cool. And then the next night is Mushroom Head. Freaking Mushroom Head's going to be there. They're called X Faces though, because Mushroom Head's one of those bands that kicked out all their members except one guy, and he owns the name Mushroom Head, and he's going around touring as Mushroom Head right now. Well, these are all the ex-members of Mushroom Head, all of them. So like all the other singers,
Rob, I know we're closing out, but it sounds like it sounds like Tyler's wanting to come in.
Is he?
Yeah.
Where's he at? I don't see him down there.
He sent me a message.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, he can come in and say hi if he wants. We can see how he's doing on vacation. So let's get a remote talk with Tyler on his vacation. Why not?
I know he missed it. I could have showed him the map and stuff like that. Who knew I had that in my garage?
I know. What a cool show. He totally blew it.
Yeah.
He's on vacation having a good time with his family. That's cool. What do you say? Is he texting you? Is he get back to you? Or what's he?
No, I told him that I told you.
Oh, there he is.
He's coming.
Tyler.
It's all right, Tyler, right on time.
And with the wind picking up out here too.
What's up, buddy?
Good.
That crosswind just picked up. What the hell?
Yeah, I think you might want to go.
How's everybody doing tonight?
We're doing good. You having fun on your vacation?
Well, yeah, I am. I'm having a great time, actually. How are you guys?
Awesome. What are you doing? Smoking a fat joint?
After the day I had, that would be nice.
No boy.
Had a good day. Went down to the had a good day. Went down to the beach, and then Susan got sick.
Oh no! What happened? She just
Yeah, Susan got sick, and
like seasick. Oh, never mind. It's not.
I see what you did there. I see what. No, I see what you did there. You smart ass. She took a weed gummy, which did not bode well with her seizure medication, and yeah.
Oh, I see.
Now she's upstairs sleeping it off, hopefully.
There you go. Well, it gives you a little peace and quiet out there. Very good.
Yep. So
where are you at?
I am on Norfolk, Virginia, right on the ocean. I'm going to tell everybody this is absolutely beautiful out here.
Yep, it's beautiful.
It is. It is. If I had $1 million, I'd probably move out here and be a beach bum. Like, that's how good this is. Like, it's so jarring too, because of the fact that you come onto the beach and I've never seen the ocean before. I've seen it on drive-by when I was in the Army, but that was it. But to actually stand there in the beach and look out and to see the horizon where it is and realize that on the other side of that horizon is the continent, it's one of those things where it's like, holy shit, it kind of humbles you in a sense.
Yeah.
So you on the beach now? Can you show us the beach? What's up?
I am not on the beach right now. I'm 2 blocks from the beach.
I see.
Not too shabby. You could walk there if you felt like it. Anyway.
Yeah. And I made the mistake earlier today of, well, I don't know if it's the right show to say it or not. I stumbled across the nude beach.
Really?
And I bet he kept his cowboy boots on the whole time.
Did you just stand there and watch? And did they kick you out?
No, but some of the girls on the beach, they were very friendly. You know, they were like, "Oh, hey," you know. So I'm like, "Oh," and I'm sitting there doing the whole, grandma thing. Like,
Tyler just ripped his clothes off and just ran out there.
Joined right.
No, I did the whole grandma thing. I went, "Oh my goodness!" And I started, and they're like, "No, we're fine. It's fine." So
naked girls. Loudy.
Pictures didn't happen.
He was able to
I got
resist the
pictures.
siren song.
That's what he's saying.
I got.
You stay at like a swingers facility there, or what's going on there?
This is not a swingers facility, Rob. This is all my family's here, for God's sakes.
Hopefully not on the nude beach.
Hey,
no
judgment. No judgment.
No, and he ain't telling the family about the new beach either.
No. I know this much. When I got on the normal beach the other night, it was my first time going down there to see it. We drove 19 hours from Illinois to Virginia, and we got there. I wanted to go see the ocean. It was late at night. I didn't care. I wanted to go see it. As I'm down there, this guy and his pregnant girlfriend come down, and I kid you not, we're on the normal beach, by the way, not the nude beach, and they sit there and they start doing like photographs, and she's like, they're doing all types of stuff. I'm like, I could tell you where the fucking nude beach is. It's right over there behind the fence. If you guys want to have fun, go over there, not here. And I have seen more pregnant women on this beach than I think I've ever seen ever.
Well, how do you
my
think
current
they got
count right
that
now
way,
is like
Tyler?
7. I've only been here a full day.
How do you think these girls?
I don't know. Something in that
Tyler?
water, I guess. But
yeah, I'm sure something in that water.
it's something in the water.
Tentacles.
I think the aliens might be doing something, but yeah, I mean, it's been a good time. I've been working almost a year straight with overtime, and this is something I needed. Except for tonight, I'm still wet from giving Susan a shower, but I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of those things where it's like, I needed this. I had never seen the ocean, like stood there and just took it in. I got to do that today. And I mean, it's one of the things I can scratch off my bucket list,
That's cool. But
Plus I got to see crabs, lots of crabs.
I
I stepped on one, so God rest whoever that was.
Well, Bubba
Just
has
don't-
crabs, so
Oh God.
you know. Oh no, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Are you gonna go anywhere else, like Williamsburg or anything?
We are planning to go tomorrow to the boardwalk and go look at some of the shops. And then Tuesday, we're going to go check out one of the most badass battleships in the world, the USS Wisconsin.
Oh, very cool.
And this is the battleship that destroyed and changed the landscape on a Vietnamese hill when the Vietnamese, during the Vietnam War, before it started, they thought it was a smart idea to sit there and shoot a cannon with a cannonball, just like you'd see in like the American Revolution, at the USS Wisconsin, hit their ship, just bounced off, pissed them off, and they pointed every artillery cannon and they looked and they said, that hill, I want it gone. And they removed that hill, and the Vietnamese that fired that cannon, and another ship sent them a telegraph saying, temper, temper.
Wow, that'll be cool.
So, yeah. But yeah, it has been, I mean, outside of tonight, you know, with Susan being sick, it has been a very good time. You know, I got to sit there on the beach, smoke a cigar, and yes, Bubba, before you fucking say anything, yes, I was in my cowboy boots and my blue jeans because I'm not going in the water tonight. I got to sit there, drink some alcohol on the beach. Little crab came running up to me, and I'm like, get your ass out of here. And it was a good time. And I'm day 2. I don't come back until next Saturday. So it has been an amazing time.
Good.
And also, I want to point out, on the way back, I intend to hopefully stop by the Mothman statue in Pleasant Point, and I'm going to slip a quarter in those ass cheeks.
The Mothman?
Mothman.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Pictures, man.
I'm going to stop by the Mothman statue.
Nice. Yeah, we need to post those.
If I get time, I will.
Mothman got hard.
If I can find a shop that makes stickers, I will find a sticker shop. If there's a sticker shop around here, I'm going to put a Weird Frequencies tramp stamp on Mothman.
Nice. That'd be awesome.
Followed by maybe a podcast tramp stamp as well. So he's going to be double tramped up.
I'm working on a Weird Frequencies website and merch store, and we're gonna have T-shirts and stickers in there. So, but yeah, you can't order them yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of military history up there. I mean, like if you go like to Virginia Beach, and you'll see a lot of the colonial shops, and then there's Williamsburg, and then the Naval Weapons Station, and then you got Norfolk. And my ex-husband was military, and I spent like 4 years and down there in Newport News. Yeah.
Where did I lose you guys at?
You're all right. It was you didn't miss nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm just putting a tramp stamp on Mothman if I drive past Point Pleasant. And Bubba, I didn't see any Bigfoot. I didn't see any Bigfoot through Appalachia, but God damn, that is beautiful country to drive through at night.
What, you were in the Appalachian Mountains?
Oh yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah, we drove through Appalachia. Yeah.
Oh, you have to
and
way back. Yeah, you have to stop it.
Did you stop and try to dig up some ginseng?
No, I didn't stop to get some ginseng, but
you know,
it's all over. And get out of your truck and walk over in the woods a little ways and just yell "Skinwalker" 3 times.
I didn't see no skinwalkers. I didn't see Bigfoot.
Well, yeah, you have to go call them and talk to them.
You got to go out
if
there.
If they say something, then make sure you talk back to them also.
You got to go out there and do the Bigfoot mating call. And
if they say your name or if they whistle, follow them. And
I did go to one of the. This was amazing, and this is probably one of the best parts of the trip. We went up. We drove up. Rob, I heard you. Shut up, smartass. We drove up to a park. There's a park up there, and we walked a ways, and we got to this point called Lookout Mountain, and it's one of the highest peaks in the Appalachian Mountains in West Virginia. And you can look that across, and you can see the forests, you can see all the mountains. And my brother points out to me and says, hey, I'm going to post it in the chat if you want to bring it up. No, that's Kermit's book of how to rip me off, how to rip off a smart ass podcaster. That's not what I want to send. Here we go. This is a point at the mountains. It's in the chat where you look out and you see just the mountains and the valleys and everything. And what's interesting too is my brother comes up to me and says, "What do you think?" I'm like, "I love it, especially the fog rising up." He goes, "That's not fog; those are clouds."
Oh yeah.
Yep. Hit play on this.
It was like that in the Smoky Mountains too when I went there.
I think maybe this could be the Smoky Mountains here, or part of it. Look at that view.
Yeah. It's crazy the clouds are all dialed in there like that.
I know, right? There you see members of my family sitting there.
Cool.
I didn't see no Bigfoots. I didn't see no UFOs. Not that I would have seen a Bigfoot because he doesn't
That was
exist.
your
But anyways,
brother right there, wasn't it?
on you.
that was my dad.
Oh.
No skinwalkers, no. So, but yeah, I mean, it has been a great time, and I still have like 6 days left until I leave Saturday morning. Oh no, I have 5. Yeah, I have about 5 days left. So,
there are dispensaries there.
They do legalize. Well, they legalized weed a while back, so yes, you can buy some weed here.
If it was me, if I go to a different state, I'm gonna buy some weed there just to say.
I'm not solely purposed on the intent of buying weed, but one thing I noticed too is that
just a little,
this state also has one thing that Illinois does not have. I walked into a Bass Pro Shop the other day, and they sell all types of guns there, and I'm like, you see them? This is a state. This is how it's done, and this is a blue state, and they have all types of firearms and guns here. I know it's probably a problem, but it's like, how can this state get it right, but Illinois gets it wrong?
Because Illinois thinks that any gun user can commit the crime when really it's not the ones that obey the laws.
Right. And that's what brings me to my point too, because you guys probably heard about the sad, unfortunate news about the In-N-Out situation in Idaho and how that was stopped by a guy who had a gun.
Yeah.
It just goes to point out, every time I'm a big gun advocate. Rob knows this, Adam knows this, Bubba and Connie both know this. Anytime a politician wants to sit there and say, never in the history of the United States has a good man with a gun stopped a bad man with a gun, yesterday was a clear example.
Yeah.
So, but
it's happened in churches too, where a
in
gunman was stopped because someone else had a gun on him.
But the one thing about this area that's really interesting too is, as I'm walking around, the big thing in this area is obviously the beach. This is the main tourist attraction. There's houses for sale here. There are houses for sale. And I was like, how much would it be for me to move to Virginia? Like, there's 2 houses right over here that are for sale. So I looked it up. They're going for $1 million.
Very expensive.
And my question is, and Connie, you've been here, it sounds like, so you know what this is like. My question is, why is it so expensive when you live right on the beach when you can get hit by hurricanes and flooding?
Because it is right by the beach, and you got all the views, and they think that's worth $1 million. And I mean, to some people, it is.
Yeah. Some people are willing to pay it.
And then you got all the military bases around you.
They have a lot of military bases around me. Yes, the shipyards, Norfolk Naval Base is just over here. We passed it with Connie, you're not kidding. 4 magnificent aircraft carriers docked. And one of the things I did do, because I'm a big geek into paranormal, I've asked people around here, what's the weirdest thing you've seen? Have you seen a UFO or sea monster? And the people out here, they see the UFOs every once in a while. They say, well, every once in a while something comes through the area and flies overhead and all that stuff, and then just takes off over the Atlantic, because that's the ocean we're at. It's the Atlantic. But
I was going to tell you. Sorry.
No sea monster shit.
I've never seen anything when I was there. I spent 4 years there, I think. Yeah, 4 years.
I think you should definitely be looking at the sky towards the ocean. Even right now while you're out there. You're 2 blocks away from the ocean. Look at the sky that way.
It's hard to when currently the sky is cloudy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well.
But another thing too is, hang on, I'm taking a sip of rum right now. Oh, so good. Another thing too, and Connie, you might recognize this because I'm going to try and make a trip out there. Montauk is out here. Now, for those who don't know, I don't know if Rob knows that, Montauk is supposedly an area where the show Stranger Things was based off of.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah. That's
It's supposedly there's a lighthouse and a facility that they train Navy SEALs at, but also supposedly the U.S. government conducted, according to the rumors, the U.S. government conducted experiments on interdimensional travel. Hence where the Montauk monster, that little creature that washed up on shore, came from.
Yeah.
So, but honestly, yeah, I'm going to try and take a trip out there, maybe record a little bit. And Adam and I, when I get back, I know Adam and I, we have something we're going to work on with Joe Turry, a collaboration with Weird Frequencies, and yeah.
You missed something by not being on this episode.
Yeah, you did.
I have a map that actually has the phrase Tartaria on it. And I sent pictures to Rob, and we showed it on the show. I will show you in person the next time we get together.
It's in the Weird Frequencies Facebook.
Where'd you get this map from?
I got the map from my past stepfather as part of the inheritance. It's the only thing I got. It was framed and everything, but it recently fell and broke the glass. So yeah, just on the show, I brought the map in. Julie took pictures of it, like live. And as I got them, I funneled them to Rob, and we were showing the pictures and everything.
Cool. They're cool.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a little hard to see because it's like in golden foil. So
yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Yeah, it reflects light like a lot.
Corey Hill said, I thought Montauk was in New York, Long Island area.
Oh, I thought it was here, so I guess I'm not going to get a chance to see it. Corey knows more about this location. Go ahead.
They do have the one, the state park in Montauk, New York. Okay, with that one. But there is a cave system in there where they thought that they were doing more experiments there.
He said he has family at Virginia Beach and they want to move to the mountains.
I know Corey is from this area. He messaged me. He's like, dude, you're going to my home stomping grounds. Do this. Corey, you could have warned me there was a gas station named Shits.
Is it
That's
next
what you get when you eat their griller items.
Is it next to the Come and Go?
It's literally a gas station it's SHEETZ.
Wow.
And I looked at it and I went, she.
Yeah, when you get back and we get back together, I will show you that map.
He said, Tyler, you need to go to the All Boys Club, aka the ABC store. It's a state liquor store and get you some Hell's Holler moonshine made by a local guy back home. Nice.
I will have to try it. I did speak to one couple on the beach. It's a nice little couple. No, it wasn't the new beach. Shut up, Bubba. I've had a week. I'm on vacation. Anyways, this was interesting too, Rob. You might. I asked them if I can get video of them saying it, but they didn't want to say. They didn't want to be on video for it. And where did everybody go?
I was experimenting. Sorry.
Oh. But they said they were out there one night at like 3, 4 in the morning, and they were just sitting there on the beach, just talking, drinking, all that stuff. And they said, and this is interesting too. They said a light came over the ocean. Which they have an airport over here, and they thought maybe it was just an airplane coming through. Which I've seen the planes come overhead. You see them coming frequently from the Atlantic, and it shot over towards where they're at, and it said it beamed a blue light in the ocean. It did. They claim it did the whole organ noise of beamed the blue light in the ocean, and then just cut the light off, took off.
You need to pull out your phone and interview these people for either this show or for Best Damn Podcast or whatever.
Well, some of these people are on yeah, they didn't want to be on camera. Some of these people did not.
Yeah, ask first, obviously.
Well, and some of these people are like me. They're on vacation. They just want to sit there, relax, all that stuff.
But it doesn't hurt to ask them because some of them.
Bubba, you're missing the point. I asked them if I could record this for my show. I'm like, hey, I host a show back in Illinois, and I co-host a show that deals with the paranormal. Can I record this? And I'm like, no, I don't. I think we're good.
Cool, that's fine.
John, I gotta go. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I gotta go. I got some stuff going on here. You guys can continue on if you'd like. And I'll just drop out. But
I'm about to say I have no way. I'm on my cell phone. I have no way to cut the show short.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just come back and check on you guys in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll say we were closing up the show before Tyler came on, so
yeah.
I would say, I'd say go ahead and close it up. Then I'll be back Sunday. I'll be back home. So.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you short or anything. It's super cool talking to you on your little vacation there.
No, it's okay. I could go over it more next Sunday.
Very cool. Yeah. Try to get some footage for us. That'd be cool.
Just remember, Tyler, on some of these things, photos or it didn't happen.
Blurry stuff. Rush that monkey.
Yeah.
Rush him.
If we get one of those videos where it says #rush that monkey, I'm going to assume that's the last video you're ever going to make on this planet.
It would be cool to get a Bigfoot messing or playing in the ocean. If it lives close
no
to
one's
the
ever
ocean,
going to
go
either.
fishing.
Bubba, I drove through all of West Virginia last night, and I drove through some of the darkest parts of Appalachia.
Well,
creepy, yes, but never did I see it. I saw a bear, but not a Bigfoot.
If you went through West Virginia, you probably saw some inbreeders and some of the backcountry people, like the movie Wrong Turn. That's all I picture.
I didn't hear banjos, that's for sure.
There you go. All right, you guys. Well, that's the show. Thank you for watching, everybody. And you like my little song there? That's terrible. Week, you guys. Tyler with a special remote from the Appalachian Mountains or somewhere in Virginia on the beach. Super cool and cool footage too of the mountains. That was
Bunker
awesome.
inside a cave in the mountains.
Yeah. But otherwise, you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next Sunday. You back on the show or not, Tyler? Next Sunday or?
I'll be back on the show next Sunday. I'll go more for my vacation then.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, you guys all have a good night. We'll see you later. It's Weird Frequencies. Peace out.